Hey y'all, it's me, Art Deco, back with another episode of Art Deco Opinions. So, as you can tell today, I am not in drag. I am in makeup, kind of. Did it turn out shit? Yep. I do not enjoy this makeup, but it's on my face, and I don't feel like redoing it. I'm going to a show today. I want to look cute. And I was like, I'm going to be in makeup, might as well film. It's not drag makeup, but like, is the first thing y'all really care about my makeup? No, because that shit is... So, just bear with me. But today, we will be reviewing Drag Duel Season 3, Episode 4. 4? Or are we on 3? 4. We're on 4. Okay, I just remembered. Okay, we're locked in. So episode 4 was the music video challenge, where they had to do a music video to songs from Chapel Roan's album, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. I didn't forget that. You did. I love this album. This is one of my favorite albums of whenever year it came out. One of my favorite albums, period. Chapel Roan is just she's a huge inspiration for me. So, am I jealous I got to do this challenge? Yeah! I'm mad. See, I would give my life and soul to do a Chapel Roan inspired challenge. So like I've said previously, I don't really want to focus on drama on these episodes so much, or all the little details in the episode, but I do want to start off by talking about what happened with the Drag Kings. So, apparently, there is a Drag King group chat for Drag Duel, where they basically just support each other and, hype each other up, talk about it. And apparently, that's like a huge problem. And then the fact that Heavy and Zodic specifically don't talk very much in the main group chat and the main Discord is a problem. And I don't know. I think for me personally, I don't see an issue with the Kings having a group chat, or like the Kings like wanting to group together, like even if it's not an alliance, but like it makes sense. Like, drag kings are very underrepresented, and not only underrepresented, but they're often judged harsher than drag queens. So yeah, sticking together and helping each other out definitely sounds like a good idea. And the fact there's 4 drag kings on one season is like sickening. So I think we just need to be like, oh yeah, that's fine. Mind you, like, who even cares? Like, you have y'all's friends that y'all are gonna not mess with, so why can't the drag kings be friends and not mess with each other? I don't know. I just think it was a huge stupid thing. And then Heavy and Zodic specifically being told like, oh, they don't talk in the group chat that much. I mean, I get it. Like, you want to get to know everyone, but also, like, people are human. You don't know how everyone else feels in a social setting. You don't know how everyone else interacts in a social setting. Heavy Cream literally said, like, he doesn't usually feel comfortable, like, interjecting in a random conversation, like, hours after. Like, and I feel a very similar way. I don't like to talk all the time. Like, I'm a chatter. I will talk your ear off. But in some spaces, like, I don't want to do too much. So I really feel for the Kings. I think just the overall energy towards Heavy in the past few episodes, like this episode and the last episode, with the way they were dragged for their design challenge look and stuff, I just think was gross, honestly. Like, I don't know if I have a better word for it than gross. Like, yes, Heavy Cream didn't design the most groundbreaking, like, jaw-dropping suit, but Heavy Cream made a suit from scratch. How many of y'all have made a suit from scratch that looked good? I personally haven't. His was really well done. Could it have been a more exciting fabric? Yeah. If you threw a little rhinestone or a sparkle or a sequin on there, maybe it would have gagged more. But also, it was a suit from scratch. And the photo shoot was amazing. Was it my winner? No, I said in the last episode that I thought it was either going to be Hennessy or Shafrania. Do I care that Hennessy won? No, because I love Hennessy. Hennessy is just so lovely, so sweet. He obviously has no bad blood for anyone, and it's so weird that everyone's all of a sudden like thinking Heavy Cream's the like master strategist. I'm like, no. Heavy Cream just supported the Kings and just did his thing. So please get off my faves back. Like, please. Now I just want to say I think Heavy Cream deserved the win because bitches wanted to say that he didn't. I think he deserved the win now. He's my winner. He should have won the first 3 episodes. And he should have won this episode too. Now what? Speaking of winning the episode, let's talk about the challenge. So the challenge, obviously, create a music video inspired by a song from Chaperone's album. And I think a lot of people didn't get the memo that this is a music video challenge and not a lip sync in different spots challenge. I think a music video, yes, lip syncing is involved, dancing is involved, but I also think you have to do more with it. Like, think of Abracadabra. That music video, I don't think, like, is very dance heavy. There's lots of dancing, but it's also very artistic in the way it does it. If you're one singular person dancing in the middle of nowhere, just doing that, and then that's the whole video, and there's no story to follow, that's not a music video. That's you doing a lip sync in different spots. So I think a lot of people needed to do that, like, better. No offense. I think everyone did good. I just think some people didn't get the memo, like, oh, music video. This is your chance to edit. And I'm going to specifically say Neon Noir, the queen of edits. You should have done your big ones with your editing. You are the one that's like the edit diva. And I know you said you're like, oh, I don't want to use all my special equipment and stuff. No, use it. Fuck these bitches. Use your equipment. I want to see you serve. What do you mean you're like, oh, I'm not going to use my special equipment, my special filming? On the music video challenge? On the challenge where you're making a music video where you can edit as much as you want? You don't want to use your special equipment and do all the fancy stuff? I could not believe my eyes. I just think a lot of people made weird choices this episode. But I would definitely say my favorite people in the challenge were Gwen. Oh my god, Gwen. A stop motion drag music video to Chaperone's Guilty Pleasure. I don't think I can, like, say what I want to say about how I reacted to this video without getting demonetized, even though I'm not monetized. I love this video so much. And they were like, yeah, there's so much repetitiveness. It repeated on the choruses only, and it made sense because oftentimes choruses have very similar choreo and stuff. And yeah, they could have edited so that they could have recorded it so they were on the other side of the screen and it was like flipped. I think that would have been a way to avoid it feeling repetitive. But besides that, it was by far the best music video, the best concept, and the best staging and like set design, just because it was so interesting. My second favorite was Heavy Cream. And y'all probably thought in the intro or whatever part I was talking about, Heavy Cream, where I was like, Heavy Cream deserved to win this episode. I wasn't joking. I wasn't just saying that because I wanted to defend Heavy Cream. I think Heavy Cream could have fully won this episode because Heavy Cream's video was so good and it was right out the gate and the set was great. You got in a pizza shop. You were in a pizza shop and you had all these pizza boxes. This was beautiful. This was amazing. It made me hungry. So, personally for me, I think Heavy Cream could have been in the top 2. This is the top 2 episode, but we'll get to that in the placements. My third favorite video was definitely Shafrania. I think it was really cute. The set designing was amazing. The outfits were amazing. I liked the parallels of the outer drag and the in drag. My only issue is it also did sort of feel like there was parts that just felt like a lip sync instead of like, I just wanted a little extra to it, but also like, I can't knock it. It was so good. And to say like she didn't deserve her top 2 placement would be a lie, because I definitely think she deserved her top 2 placement. As for the rest of the videos, they're varying levels of great to okay. Like, I'm trying to think of a video that I also thought was really good. I think Stella had really good moments. I think Neon had a really good intro. And I can't think of anything else. But I think everyone did overall really good. Everyone had fun concepts. Everyone did unique stuff. I had a great time watching. Even though it was so long. Like, I get it, like, there's a lot of people and there's a lot of songs, but I just, these challenges always just take forever because each song is like 4 minutes long. Oh my god, I don't want to watch all that, but I did watch it for this video. Now, let's get into the looks. The category is black, white, and blank. So basically, the warriors had to do a look that had black and white, and then choose the last option. So for instance, black, white, and red all over, black, white, and Art Deco, black, white, and like, it could be really anything. So it was fun to see the creative takes on this category. So first up is Alex Electra. I believe she's doing black, white, and red, or black, white, in sexy red. Ignore me not knowing how to say white. I think this look was so good. She looked so hot. Is this like the most dramatic, like, big look? No. But I think this look was just so, like, sexy. And I think this might be the best she looked. Like, it's not her best look, but it's the best she's looked. Like, she looks so pretty in this. She looks so beautiful. I definitely see, like, this is very Alex. Like, when I think of Alex, it's definitely this, and then the signature drag runway. The sexy, beautiful, divalicious diva. The trans girls always know how to look pretty. Trust and believe. So, I love. Next up, we have Gwendolyn doing black, white, and the cast of Drag Duel Season 3 as clowns. Rainbow. Whatever it was. I love Gwendolyn. I hope we know this. Gwendolyn is so fun. Obviously, you know me. I love clowns. I love clowns. So when Gwendolyn came out in a clown, like, I'm like, it's a clown. And then there was a reveal. And it reveals that the Drag Duel cast is on their dress and their nails. On the nails. That is so cool. I just love this. This is so cute. It's a fun, like, tribute to the cast. It's so cute. I love that. I love you, Gwen. Next up, we have Heavy Cream. Heavy Cream did black, white, and red all over, but red as in R-E-A-D. So, I live. I love the message for this look. I love the styling. I don't know if he made this jacket or someone made it or where he got it. I want it. This is so cool. I love it. I love it. So creative. I just love Heavy Cream. Heavy Cream's always spot on with the looks. I think Heavy Cream hasn't had really a miss ever in terms of looks. Like, everything he's done has been so cool and so imaginative. I'm just so excited to see what more he does. And I'm so happy that, you know, he's getting the flowers he deserves. Next up, we have Hennessy doing black, white, and crystals or something. I wasn't blessed with just one clown, but I was blessed with 2 clowns. And Hennessy is so beautiful. Hennessy. I love Hennessy. I'm tired. I love Hennessy so much. And this, like, glamorous, sad clown moment was so good. The shots were so good. Everything was so good. Oh my god. I'm saying so good in a lot of these videos. It's just because I don't know how else to describe it. Like, all these artists are just so good. And this look especially was just so beautiful. The feathers, the crystals, the hat, the collar, the makeup. Oh my god. Like, Hennessy is low-key giving winner vibes. Hennessy hasn't been in the top in a hot second, but Hennessy should have been in the top in episode 3. But I just love Hennessy. Is that a spider on my wall? Anyways, I love Hennessy. Next up, we have Neon Noir. So there's actually a reveal of this look, so I'm just going to put both here and hope that they fit. So the first look is giving this, like, one fashion show where it had, like, dresses with words on it. Do I remember the designer? Do I remember the year? No, I don't care though. I think it was so cool. It's fun, creative. It's definitely something I would do. I love words on garments, even if it's tacky. I love tacky words on garments, and I believe it said "drop it like it's hot" or something. I don't remember. I don't know. It'll be in the picture. If I'm wrong. And then the second look is this black and neon look, because they did black, white, and neon. And this is actually their first outfit they ever commissioned. So I live. The only issue is I think the last look should have had a neon, or not a neon, a white aspect to it. Like, put some white in there. But also, like, there was white in the first look, so I can't really critique it. But if you're gonna do a reveal, and the reveal be more of the neon, then it should have also the black and white. So that's my only critique. But I live. Next we have Robert doing black, white, and metal, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I kind of don't remember. And it's not on the Instagram post, so I don't really care. But I think this was so cool. I think the one thing Robert just needs to do is play with a bigger silhouette, because I think a lot of his outfits have sort of been like up and down. Like the shape generally stays up and down. And that's not a critique on his body. That's not a critique on, like, oh, he should be wearing pads. Because obviously, I'm not the type of person to say, oh, you should be wearing pads. I'm saying the actual physical garments, they have not expanded past, like, a certain range. And I'd love for him to do something where it goes off. It's, like, a different silhouette. Like, I would like that. I can't think of an episode where he did that. Like, I liked the cape in the first episode. Second episode was the monsters, and it was a cactus, but the cactus was very similar. Week 3 was the doctor, which I really enjoyed. So I think he could definitely expand on his silhouettes a little more. But this look was incredible. The designing was amazing. My other critique is that I think the hair could have honestly had, like, the tips of the spikes be white to match the outfit. But also, like, who cares? This was really good. Next up, we have Shafrania doing black, white, and some space purple monster thingy. I don't remember. But I think this was so cool. I love the arms, the gigantic arms. I do think that it would have been more effective if the arms weren't just straight. Ooh, can't put my hand up like that. If they were straight. Sorry, y'all, I just got canceled. Straight. I'm sorry. I'm lost. That got me. And the arms, like, they're so straight and skinny that it kind of takes it out of the fantasy of it being like an actual arm. I wish they were more jointed, like even just a little joint in it, like a small one, just, and like they were a little thicker, just to add more like realism to it, because I think no creature really has an arm that long that like makes sense like that, especially one that like it stays straight. If it like went straight but it dipped in the middle or something, I don't know, but I just think it looked a little not realistic, which obviously it's not realistic because it's drag, but like, you know what I'm saying. I like the pattern on the outfit. I love everything. This was really good. Definitely top tier runway for them. Oh my god, my jacket's not even on. My cute little jacket. Oh my god. It's a cardigan, not a jacket. Okay, whatever. This is a mess. Next up, we have Smokey. Don't hit the thing. I was talking to myself. Next up, we have Smokey Carmichael doing black, white, and green, or black, white, and Beetlejuice. Do I remember? I think this was cute. You know, we've seen a lot of Beetlejuice looks in the past. I think this is definitely good. I think this is definitely safe. I wish there was more to it. Like, I wish there was some extra level of like, ooh, because I know it was inspired by Lydia's costume, like her way. Something is okay. I don't know what I'm talking about, honestly. I just think that it could have used a little more, but I think she looks beautiful as always. And then, like, it makes sense for the category. Black, white, and green. Beetlejuice. Yeah, basically. Next up, we have Stella Incognito doing black, white. And I don't remember the word she used, but it's like ties. But it's like specifically, like these ties were invented or produced or something in Croatia. I don't remember what they're called. I do not like this. Sorry, Stella. I think the idea was really smart. I just think the execution was very poor. I think doing this like tie skirt is cute. I think some of the pieces are cute, but I just think it's kind of messy. I think it could have used more of the tie things. Like if you had a big one coming down, if it was more like a it felt more like a button-up shirt at the top or like a suit jacket because the sleeves and stuff, I don't know, it was throwing me off a little bit. But if there was like a big tie and then the ties came down more, like you can't do a tie look and not be better than the Nymphia Wind now, because Nymphia just fully ate everyone up with ties. So you really have to go above and beyond if you're going to use a tie. But I applaud you for your creativity. I do not applaud you for this look. Sorry, that sounds mean. Am I mean? Yeah. Next up, we have Transgenifa's Guadi, and you can only say her name like that. And she is doing black, white, and a murderous rampage for animals or something. I don't remember the specific words, but she's like Cruella de Vil, and all the fabric is animal skins because she's like hunting animals and making them into a dress. She has like the foxtails. I think this was a very creative take, a great way to do the black and white without having to like just do a color. Yeah, this is really well made. I think she looks beautiful. This may be my favorite Jennifer's Glady look this season. Maybe. Might be. It might be. She looked really good. I lived for everything. She's creative. I love her. And last but not least, we have Zodic doing black, white, and I believe red all over again. It's this like newspaper look. It's very mimey. I think the one big issue is that Heavy Cream did a look very similar to this and then just simply did it better. So that kind of sucks for Zodic, but I think Zodic still looks really good. Yeah. I don't really have much to say. It's a bit simple. It's a bit pedestrian. But Zodic, no offense to Zodic, is kind of like that's their style. And I love it. But like, you know, it's compared to Heavy Cream, who did the same concept but did it more bigger. It just kind of lacks. Sorry.
Shit, this isn't sideways. So I've just been informed by Zodic's post that this was supposed to be black, white, and mime. Which, I understand that now. I see the mime. But also, like, I feel like mimes are black and white anyways. So I think that was a bad choice in terms of what to do. But, yeah.
Now, for my favorite looks of the episode, I would definitely have to give it to Gwen and Hennessy. Definitely the best looks. Least favorite look, I think it was obvious by my reaction. It was Stella Incognito. Sorry, Stella. You're very beautiful, but this look was not. Sorry. So as for placements, Zodic has decided to remove themselves from the competition due to outside factors. I cannot. Like, a lot of people are like, ugh, quitting a competition? That's so tacky. I would never quit. That's literally what I say sometimes. But I think at some point you can't just be like, yeah, it's a competition. I made a dedication to it. I have to stick with it. No. If you have real problems going on, you need to deal with your real problems. Don't just sit around and be like, yeah, I have these problems, but I have a competition, so I'm going to do the competition. Because I did that, and you know what that does? It causes 100 more problems. So I commend them for being able to leave on their own terms and, you know, take care of themselves. Sorry, I'm fucking with this paper and you probably hear that a lot. Sorry. So the top two this week were Gwen and Shafrania because Zodic quit, so it's just a top two. And do I remember who's high? No. Do I hope it was Heavy Cream? Yeah. I think I agree with the placements. I can't like say that Shafrania didn't deserve it. I just would have given it to Heavy Cream over Shafrania, but it's not like Shafrania didn't deserve it. So who cares? And then there was no bottoms this week, obviously. If I had to pick a bottom, I don't know. I want to say Transgenifa's Gotti just so she gets mad. Oh, Transgenifa, I promise you, I don't hate you. So they lip sync to. So let me preface this. So this is the Chapel Roan episode where they do music videos to Chapel Roan, and they're lip syncing to Chapel Roan in the music videos. So what do you think the lip sync song would be? If you picked The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance, you would be correct. Because what the hell was this song choice? Do I think it's a bad song? No, 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 not a bad song. Not a bad song. No, no, no. Not a bad song. Do I think they should have just done The Subway or The Giver? Or one of the unused songs? Yes. Or Love Me Anyways. Like, give me a Chapel song. I want to see them do Chapel. Let them do Chapel. I don't think the songs always have to match every week with what the vibe is, but I also think they definitely should. Actually, I just contradicted myself. I think in this instance, I think a Chapel song would have made more sense than a My Chemical Romance song. But sure, why not? And Gwen wins. I think it's deserved. I love Gwen. I think Gwen was definitely the winner of this episode, so can't complain. Overall thoughts, I thought it was cute. Everyone did good. Some people need to stop being bitter. A certain someone was like, should I just quit? Baby, shut up. It's competition. Sometimes you're not going to be the best. And that's okay. And that's okay. Sometimes you just have to be bad or safe. Sometimes you just have to do that. And that's okay. Just do that. Just be bad or be safe and be happy with it. You know what's even worse than being bad or safe? Being dead. Being a bad person. Being Republican. Like, there's so many worse things you could be than safe or doing meh in a competition. So that's my stand on it. But with that, that is the end of this episode. And I'm gonna go do something else with my life. So bye.